Hey everybody, welcome to the second installment of the Foods for Flat Abs series, and I'm really glad to have you back. Today I'm going to be giving you quite a few tips, so rewatch it if you need to. Make sure you leave your comments in the sections below. If you have any specific questions or anything like that, you can comment, or you can always email me at michelle@michellecfitness.com. Also, check out the website listed below because that has your recipes for the drinks that I'm going to be talking about today. It also has loads of lean diet recipes and things like that to help kind of keep you where you need to be maintenance-wise or get you where you want to be. So check it out. Today, I'm going to give you some tips on drinks. So the first one that I want to tell you about, or the first thing that I want to tell you about, well, first of all, let me just say, if you have any kind of gastrointestinal problems, if you suffer from ulcers, things like that, anything that you have going on, you really want to get checked out by a doctor, and then, you can go from there. I see patients that have to be put on specific diets, things like that. But the tips and tricks that I'm giving you are more widespread, and if it doesn't work for you, or if you just have some questions about your specific ailments, then always check with your physician before changing your diet. So we'll be talking about that too in this series. We'll be talking about going gluten-free and dairy-free and sugar-free and all of that, and just go over the benefits and the drawbacks and some of the signs that you probably need to get some stuff checked out. So first things first, this is one of my main weapons in having flat abs. So, and remember we talked about the first video, I'm not simply advocating a six-pack, okay? I really could care less if your etching is showing. I really, it freaks me out when people walk around without their shirts on anyways, so I don't care. But I look at it more from a healthy standpoint. We want to try to get rid of the visceral fat that can tend to slow our organs down, number one, and number two, we want to make sure that the spine stays healthy so that we get rid of a lot of low back pain, which is increasingly becoming one of the number one reasons why people miss work. So see, that's a little plug for myself right there. You keep watching these videos and then, your people at work won't miss. So every morning I get up and I have the juice of 1/2 to 1 whole lemon. And I've been asked the question, can I just get the little, the little thing that, you can squeeze, it's just lemon juice. You can if it's pure lemon juice, so make sure you read the label. If it has a label, you should be reading it. I try to stick with things that only have a sticker. Okay, but if you really hate squeezing lemons, make sure that you get 100% pure lemon juice. The ones that don't have to be refrigerated, the ones that look like, they're like the little bulb, that's lemon and lime, they actually have some additives to them to keep them good. So just make sure that you are being aware of what you're putting in your body. We're going to talk about that a little bit today, and that's kind of going to be the theme throughout the whole series. So every morning I have 1/2 to a whole lemon. I squeeze the juice in, and I put it in warm water, about 6 ounces of warm water, and then with that I put just a little splash of apple cider vinegar. Bragg's is my favorite. I also like their liquid aminos. You can get apple cider vinegar anywhere. I got this at Kroger's, I think. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. And we're going to be talking quite a bit about apple cider vinegar throughout the whole series. But why do I use these two things every morning, and why is it in hot water? Okay, these are questions that I get a lot. So, one, the reason why it's in hot water is because when the fluid is warm, it can get through the system a little bit quicker. And, when you first wake up, that's generally, you are waking up your system, and that warm fluid helps to cleanse out the liver a little bit better. This is wonderful for cleansing out your liver, and your liver is actually one of your fat burning organs. If it is not working well, then you're not going to burn as much fat, because here's the deal. Actually, I should put it this way, you're not going to utilize as much fat. I really think we need to get away from the term fat burning, because you don't burn fat when you work out, you burn calories, and then your body can utilize stored fat for energy, but not burning it. Hey, got an email, sweet. And so, just soak that in for a second. We'll get into that more later. But so a lemon is your liver's best friend. If you have ulcers, not your ulcer's best friend, so be careful. But, again, I do about 1/2 to 1 whole. You can do 1/4 of a lemon if you just like really gag at the thought of lemon. Your water doesn't have to taste like lemon, just a little bit, a couple of drops. That'll do. With apple cider vinegar, I get asked a lot, how to use it, what do you use it for, things like that. Apple cider vinegar helps to keep your blood sugar stable, and it helps to keep your body in an alkaline state. So here is the key. Okay, here's the secret to all life. This is going to help you lose weight. It's going to help you clear up your skin. It's going to help you be more popular on all levels. I'm joking. Okay, but anyways, here's the secret. It's not about the calories. It's not about the calories that you put in your body. The true secret to weight loss, maintenance, and all of that is maintaining a balance with your blood sugar and your hormone level. And so it's the types of food. That's why, and I'll try to keep this short, but I go on these tangents because now we are finding it's 2012, okay, we are finding now that we're having more weight problems than we did 20, 30 years ago, but we have more diet foods on the market than we have ever had. So what's the deal with the weight problems? Can we put this together? Yeah, you gotta have real food in your system. If you're taking in all these diet foods, then your system gets thrown out of whack. If your hormones and your blood sugar are out of whack, then you're out of luck. So that is your goal in life, is to keep your hormones and your blood sugar in check. And all the men in the house just said, yeah, right? Honey, are your hormones okay? Anyway, so that's what this does. And I use this. This keeps you in a very alkaline state. Balsamic vinegar will throw you into an acidic state. So I usually make a lot of salad dressings with this now as opposed to balsamic vinegar. I also put it in my morning drink, and I put it in this little concoction, which you need to learn to know and love. It doesn't matter the size of the drink. You can use a little water bottle if you want to. This holds about 24 ounces. I put just drinking water, I just filter it out of my fridge with a little thing, filter drinking water. And I put a couple of splashes of apple cider vinegar and a couple of splashes of cranberry juice. This is called cranberry nectar. This has no added sugar to it. It just has the sugar that comes with your little cranberry. And literally it is so little, like you can barely see a hint of coloring. It's, maybe a little pinkish. But you shouldn't be able to taste it. When you drink your water, it shouldn't be like, whoa, that's a cranberry juice cocktail. Don't ever use anything with the word cocktail in it, seriously. And I drink this. You can drink it up to 4 times a day. I usually do 1 or 2 of these a day. And so what does that do? Well, we've already established that your apple cider vinegar helps to keep you in an alkaline state. And then the cranberry juice helps to filter out through the kidneys. Your kidneys need to function at a high level as well. And so that helps to keep the kidneys functioning. And because it's such a low amount, and because you're using fruit sugar and not the added sugar, the cocktails and all of that, this particular thing, because it's just like a splash, is even safe for diabetics to use and has been shown to help lower all over blood sugar. Now, if you're going out to eat a whole cake, don't drink one of these and expect that to lower your blood sugar. It's not the way it works, all right? Nature's smarter than that. So this is my go-to drink to cleanse everything out and keep everything running at a higher level. And then, of course, water helps you on all levels anyway. So you should be getting how much? I'm glad you said that. At least 3 liters a day. That's your minimum. All right, so we're looking at 120 ounces. I barely have any clients that actually get 120 ounces. So I have them start with 80 ounces and work their way up. And, just make sure that you're getting your water. So another thing is herbal teas. Look at that. That's my favorite coffee cup in the world. And I just put this tea in here. This is white tea with pomegranate. And let me tell you a little something about teas. Herbal teas have a ton of wonderful qualities, but you have to figure out what works for you. Take green tea, for example. Green tea has so many awesome things going on for it. When I drink green tea, I don't feel great. Okay, I don't drink it and like, woo, I feel awesome. I really don't feel that great at all, so I quit drinking it. I mean, duh. When I eat romaine lettuce, I feel good. When I eat spinach, I feel great. When I eat eggs, I feel great. So these are the things that I want you to start learning about yourself. Because, I mean, let's be totally honest. When you go to the local Mexican food restaurant, I know down here in Texas it's Tex-Mex and that's like the big thing, and you eat a whole thing of chips and salsa or cheese dip. Sorry. Cheese dip used to be my thing. And you have, enchiladas and your little chalupa and your, whatever else you have. Can you really say, man, I feel great when I leave there? I feel awesome. No, you feel like you need a nap. And if your food is serving you, then you're going to have a little more energy within 30 minutes after you eat it. So your whole thing, last time I gave you a little piece of homework that I wanted you to possibly go over to MyFitnessPal, just start knowing, what you put in your body. This is your second bit of homework, and I want you to start paying attention to how you feel. So, and could you feel awesome after eating a couple of bites of chocolate cake? Duh. Yeah, you can. That's, now would you feel awesome if you ate the entire cake? More than most likely no, unless you're a 5-year-old kid that's like bouncing off the walls now. And so just notice how things make you feel, and that eliminates a lot of that guesswork. Because like I said, we're going to get into the whole gluten-free and all of that. But it eliminates a lot of the guesswork because your body really is made to let you know things. You're not just supposed to be fumbling around in the dark trying to figure out what to put in your pie hole. So you pay attention to what you're eating, pay attention to how you feel. If you eat a bunch of raw vegetables and you feel like you're 5 months pregnant, then the chances are that your body's having a hard time breaking down those vegetables, and it might be better to have them cooked. Not everybody can function as a raw foodist. And those that can, they know it and they function great off of it. So just know what types of, if you eat animal protein, know what types work with your body. Some people work better off of fish than they do off of red meat, and some people are vice versa. So start paying attention to that. And then I'm going to help you walk through how to portion out, how to time your meals, things like that. That's going to help you reach your goals and maintain what you have so that you don't feel like you're always on this roller coaster of weight. So today, start with your drink. These are super cheap. Okay, all of these items are like super cheap, and everything in this series is going to be dirt cheap so that anybody can do it. The next time that you see one of these videos, we're actually going to talk about a couple of meals, and then we're also going to talk about some exercises and exercise concepts that actually help to promote a more streamlined appearance to the abdominals. So I hope to see you back here next time. Make sure that you are emailing me if you want me to go over your foods list or your daily intake. Just shoot me an email and I'll be happy to do that. For now, I want you to go on and have a healthy day.